Welcome back to What is SEO? SEO for Beginners series. In the last video, we went over SEO factor number 4, user experience. We talked about click-through rate, the importance of dwell time, and how to increase the overall dwell time on your website. In this video, we are on number 5 of the 10 most important ranking factors, and that is content freshness, accuracy, and depth. SEO factor number 5, content freshness, accuracy, and depth. Google realizes all content is not created equal, and it cares very much about giving searchers the correct content. To ensure that they give the very best results, they look at several different things. One of those is content freshness. If a search is time sensitive, then it is important that it's fresh and updated. For example, if someone searches for the current NFL standings, they want the most recent information. They don't want NFL standings from last year. If the information on your site changes regularly, then it is important to keep it current. If you don't, it won't rank high in searches. A long-form guide about John F. Kennedy probably doesn't need to be updated regularly since the information stays relatively the same, but a guide to the best gaming laptop should probably be updated somewhat regularly since new laptops come out frequently. Try to update your content whenever there are major updates to this information. Content accuracy. Google does its best to make sure that the information that they show in search results is accurate. You can imagine this isn't easy to do. They check the accuracy in several ways. They compare online information against something called the knowledge graph, which is a huge information repository that has data on all sorts of things. There is also evidence that Google relies on several trusted resources online to verify information. The reason for all of this work on accuracy are obvious. If Google always regularly returned incorrect search results, you wouldn't want to use it. And if people act based on incorrect information like medicine dosage, the results could be disastrous. So to be sure, fact check the content before you publish. Check verified, trusted resources when you're in doubt about something included. Content depth. The more in-depth you cover a subject, the greater the odds of ranking in search results. Now, to be clear, thoroughness is not the same as length. Covering an in-depth subject means that you include all of the information that searchers are looking for. If you don't cover a subject thoroughly, searchers will come to your website, not find exactly what they're looking for, and then they'll need to move on to another website. This means that your dwell time will be low, and Google will take that to mean that your content isn't relative. Your content will then rank lower. As you create your website's content, think through all of the different things that people might be searching related to your content. The more you can cover, the more relevant your site will be to searchers. If you're not sure exactly what people are searching for, type your primary keyword into Google and then scroll down to the bottom and look at the related searches. This is going to give you a sense of the other topics related to your primary keyword. Let me show you what that looks like. So let me show you exactly what that looks like inside of Google, how you will find the related searches for your keywords. So I'm inside of Google already, so you can see that I've already typed in car museum. And so I want to find out what the related searches are to car museum. So if I scroll all the way down to the bottom, all the way down here in these gray little bubbles, you can see that these are the related searches that are related to the keyword that I put in. So you can easily put your keyword in here and see what related searches are going to come in. Now, I put car museum in here. I could also put automotive museum or some other keyword related terms in there. And then I could start to build a bigger list on keyword terms that I want to be found for. You can also jump onto Ubersuggest and find related keyword theirs also. Let's jump in there real quick and I'll show you how that works. So I also want to show you what this looks like inside of Ubersuggest. So once you're in Ubersuggest, you're going to want to head over to the keyword section and you're going to want to type in your keyword. For this one, I have already put in car museum. So here are all of our keyword ideas regarding car museum. And you can see that here it's going to show suggestions, but there's even more that you can click on. You can click on related, and that is going to show you nothing. Questions. Sometimes these do come up that they don't show you things for your keywords, so you want to put in multiple ones to see what you can find. So in questions, though, there are some that come up, like who owns the Gilmore Car Museum? Where is the Gilmore Car Museum? And you can see that you can click here and see more ideas. You can also see down here there are more content ideas. And the cool thing about these ones is it's actually showing what kind of popularity it has on social media, and will show you how many shares it has on Facebook and on Pinterest. So that can give you some ideas on what kind of content and what kind of keywords you can use. So if we go back here again, we have prepositions and we have comparisons. So these are other ways that it's going to give you even more keyword ideas and a little bit of inspiration for you to find more keywords, and maybe some ways that you didn't actually think about using the keywords in the first place. Because sometimes, because we know so much about our business, that we're kind of set in our ways, but this is going to show you real data. It's going to show you the competition for the keywords that you're looking for. In the next video in the series, we will dive into SEO factor number 6, site authority.